The unsinkable ship hit an iceberg and sank in 2.5 hours, killing 1,717 people, while the band played music and lifeboats left half empty. If you didn't know the full Titanic tragedy, send this to someone who needs to learn. Now, let's discover the disaster that shocked the world. RMS Titanic was the largest ship ever built on April 14th at 11:40 p.m. Lookouts spotted an iceberg directly ahead. The ship turned hard, but couldn't avoid collision. The iceberg scraped along Titanic's starboard side, opening multiple compartments. Captain Edward Smith ordered lifeboats prepared, but Titanic had only 20 lifeboats, enough for 1,178 people. Over 1,000 passengers had no lifeboat space even if everything went perfectly. Here's the tragedy. Many lifeboats launched half empty. First-class passengers were prioritized. The women and children first policy was enforced inconsistently. Some lifeboats left with 20 people when they could hold 65. The ship's band famously continued playing music to keep passengers calm. They played until the very end, all 8 musicians dying in the sinking. At 2:20 a.m., just 2 hours and 40 minutes after hitting the iceberg, Titanic's stern rose vertically. The ship broke in half and sank. Over 1,500 people were in the freezing Atlantic water. The water temperature was 28 Fahrenheit below freezing. Most people died within 15 to 30 minutes from hypothermia, not drowning. Lifeboats could hear hundreds of people screaming for help, but didn't return. Only one lifeboat returned to search for survivors. They found only 4 people alive in the water. 3 later died. The nearby ship Carpathia arrived at 4 a.m., 2 hours after Titanic sank. Final toll, 1,517 people dead. Only 706 survived. Over 68% of passengers died. Third-class passengers had the lowest survival rate. Many were trapped below deck as gates were locked. The disaster led to major changes: mandatory lifeboat capacity for all passengers, 24-hour radio watch, International Ice Patrol established, and new safety regulations. Titanic's wreck was discovered in 1985, sitting 12,500 feet deep on the ocean floor, split in 2 exactly as survivors described. That's your knowledge bomb. Smash that like. Subscribe to 3 Min Knowledge.